Reaction live, y'all. We doing reaction live. Hit that like button, man. Appreciate y'all.
That's great news, and you heard the NTD verify that with the commander of the mission.
Go for it. TSR.
Now work is being done to arm the
Look
flight
like we getting ready to
termination system.
is
This
that
is so the
Mars? They
range
talking about going to
safety can
Mars,
send
right?
a flight termination command if the rocket flies too far off track. There's a brief built-in delay, so the launch abort system has time to pull the astronauts to safety first.
LH2 high flow bleed check.
All right, the high flow bleed check. That's so the cryo team gets verification that the RS-20.
All right, there's that bleed check we were just talking about. Next up, they're going to do an upper stage liquid oxygen replenish. Where they're going to cut that off. Every drop of fuel in this rocket is going to every drop of fuel this rocket is going to use is now on board. So it's all in there.
What's the word? Renew.
Everything's locked and loaded.
Renewed
and ready
strength.
to go.
What's the word?
And once again, if you're just now tuning in, we're doing weather coverage, but we're 3 minutes away from sending 4 humans up to the moon. They're going to do a flyby.
To the moon.
They're going to be in space for 10 days. It's the first time we've done this since the 70s, so this is a really big deal.
Okay. Did y'all hear about this?
Coming up in about 20 seconds, we're listening for go for purge sequence 4. That's a helium purge of the 4 core stage engines downstream of the propellant valve. This gets all the air and moisture out of there.
Yeah, so it's still hooked up to all these valves and stuff, and it's going to be hooked up until T-minus 50 seconds. That's when the last propellant line is going to close and the upper stage liquid hydrogen replenish terminates. And the rocket is then going to be fully self-contained. So right now it's still
comment down below if y'all seen this already.
Cord, essentially. But
or
right at 50 seconds out, they're going to disconnect it. And then it's just the rocket and space. And air.
This should be dope.
25s, 3 of them. Shuttle Heritage, 1 of them built from.
So they're not landing on the moon? Yeah, they're not landing on the moon. This is step 1 of making that happen, though. We'll be landing on the moon before you know it. Here we go.
Now we're going to start moving the power from both the upper stage and the lower stage of the rocket to internal. Taking ground power away and now going to battery power.
Oh, okay, because we're going to lose ground power in the air, right?
All right, power is removed from the rocket's upper stage.
2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes out, y'all.
Same milestone for the lower core stage coming up at T-minus 130 seconds. Right now, the 4-person Artemis II crew.
Yeah, they're traveling 252,000 miles. In 10 days, they'll be back. They'll be back on April 10th. They're going to splash down in the Pacific Ocean.
Hey, they say you don't age in space. So,
all right,
that's
the stage, which houses 3 flight computers, is now on its own power.
Y'all hit that like button for me, man. It's the first React
down
with
to T-minus 33 seconds.
stream
the
right here.
Launch sequencer sends the go
and we
for
reacted to
automated
a
launch sequence command.
Spaceship
and
launch.
From here, the computers are flying. At T-minus 30 seconds, the core stage flight computer takes over.
1 minute.
And the automated launch sequence is in place. Human hands are off the wheel completely.
All right.
30 seconds out.
Yeah, I would think that that's what they mean when they say ground control disconnected and it's on battery control. Or computer control, is that what he said? Appreciate y'all tapping that screen. Appreciate y'all tapping the emojis. Thank you very much.
Great call out. The rocket is on its own.
Now I pray for all these people, man. They make it up there safe and back down here safe. No,
About
for real.
12 seconds out, we're going to see the hydrogen burn off.
sound suppression water is flowing.
And at 6 seconds out, the RS-25 engines are going to roar to life one by one.
8, 7.
What's going on? 100. Up, thrusters.
3, 2, 1. Booster ignition.
Booster ignition.
The crew of Artemis II now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Now, why they gotta sound so artificial?
Good roll pitch.
Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Wow.
Houston now controlling the flight of integrity.
There it is.
That's raw.
8.8 million pounds of thrust.
On time passing 30 seconds. Integrity passes the ultimate target milestone. Mission Control Houston seeing good performance on working engines. Space Launch System core stage. Integrity 3 miles.
That's remarkable, boy.
You see these launches, but it is different.
And look at that line. It looked like a chemtrail.
Wild.
That's definitely a chemtrail right there. Now,
going to the daggone
for the show. Do I hear people cheering? Definitely hear people cheering.
Mission elapsed time passing 1 minute. Approaching max Q.
On, pumps 3 on.
Something getting ready to detach. And it's going to be another launch, right? Or another thrusters on, right?
Signal transfer confirmed as Integrity and its crew go supersonic. Approaching 90 seconds.
Supersonic.
Once again, if you're just now tuning in, we just watched the historic launch of Artemis II. 8.8 million pounds of thrust lifting off from the same launch pad that sent the Apollo missions to the moon decades ago. This
got to be the next round right here. It look like it's curving
right now.
Why it look like it just went up and did this?
By the way, if you're anywhere in Florida or southern Georgia right now, step outside. You may be able to see this with your own eyes.
Yeah, because it's a hell of a chemtrail
and
for
feel
sure.
free to send in, pictures and videos of this if you want to. I mean, like, you could probably be pretty far away from this and see this. If you've got a picture or video you want to share, ryanhallyall.com/submit. Once again, especially if you're in southern Georgia or Florida, there's a pretty good chance that you'll see that.
Throttling up,
4 people are sitting on top of that fireball right now.
Wow.
On their way to the moon.
Integrity, guidance converged, performance nominal, upper stage RCS ready.
Everything just looks so steel from a spaceship.
Integrity, SM priming complete.
Somebody said I can see it from Tampa.
Falling back down.
2 minutes 45 seconds of mission elapsed time into the Artemis II mission. Thrusters on Integrity and upper stage confirmed in a ready state ahead of service module fairing separation.
So the 2 solid rocket boosters are separating and they're falling away. You saw them peel off. From here, the 4 RS-25 engines on the core stage do the rest of the work. The last time human beings were launched towards the moon was Apollo 17 in December of 1972. That was more than 50 years ago. What we're watching right now is the end of that wait.
It's crazy.
Houston Integrity, good last jettison, great view. Copy jettison, 8 plus 02. We see the sail on board, Stan. And Houston has you loud and clear on Tigris at the Carmen line. Outstanding, Stan. We have you the same.
Wow.
3 minutes 50 seconds into the flight of Artemis II, Wiseman, Glover, Cook, and Hansen cross the boundary to space with good comm checks. GPS signals acquired after last jettison now working on internal checks to verify accuracy. Flight Dynamics Officer analyzed the time of main engine cutoff, confirmed at 8 minutes 2 seconds, time of MECO.
So, there you go. It happened, y'all. Over the next 10 days, that crew is going to coast for 4 days to the moon. They're going to loop behind the far side of the moon where no one can reach them. Literally, we won't be able to reach them. And they're going to come down with a splashdown in the Pacific on April 10th. It's the farthest away humans have ever been from home. Ever.
integrity, GPS processing.
Wow. And we were all here to witness this together, y'all. I'm going to remember
Man, I
this
hope
forever.
everybody make it back safe, man.
Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. All right, we're going to keep an eye on this, but we are going to get back into the weather because look at this, son. We got a storm to track. This is in Garfield County, Oklahoma. This is that big storm out there that we were just looking at. It's got a decent lowering on it. Brandon Coppic's location is right here to the south and east of Garber, north of Covington. So we got all these little storms out here doing their thing. This severe thunderstorm warning down here does have a 1-inch hail indicator on it. Kingfisher, you guys need to be ready for that. Let's go back over to West Virginia, though, because you heard that that beeping sound while we were watching the rocket.
Says 30 seconds ahead of me.
To a considerable damage
I
threat
think
severe
that's
thunderstorm
because
warning. That's for 70
that's how
mile per hour
YouTube got
winds
it
over
set
here in
up.
West Union, West
So
Virginia.
that because
We've
we're
got a
reacting
considerable
to
damage
it,
threat, tornado
and if y'all
possible,
watching
severe
us
thunderstorm
react
warning
to
for
it,
Doddridge,
y'all
Harrison,
get to
and Pleasants counties.
y'all get to see it in our
West
real
Virginia.
time versus their real time. So it
Wonder if
gives the
you can see
content
anything
creator a advantage
on radar
so to
over here.
speak.
Yeah, you can see the little rocket smoke plume right here on radar. Can you see anything on satellite? Oh yeah, you can see it on satellite too. Look, little plume. Little plume. Wait. This is all it right here, ain't it? This is all part of that? I don't know. It could be. But, yeah, by the way, once again, hopefully you guys got some pictures of that. If you're out here in Florida, if you're close enough, you could see it pretty well. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it if you're farther away. Speaking of pictures, here is a thunderstorm in Pennsylvania. It gets plumb wild at the 30-second mark.
That's surveillance camera too.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Hurricanes ain't no joke.
Yeah, that is plumb wild right there. Thank you for sending that in. Here's another rainbow from out there in Waverly, West Virginia.
Fire. That's right.
And then, wow, this is a nice shot of that storm out there. That's a cool shot from the mountains of West Virginia. That is very cool. Thank you, JWW. And we're starting them off young. We're starting them off right down here. Alyssa in Michigan, thank you for sending that in. Here's some more of that hail out there in Marietta earlier.
Wow. That Marietta, Georgia. That's where I'm from. Severe thunderstorm warning in Oklahoma.
Let's go back over here to Texas. This is near Childress, Texas, where we've got another big storm popping up over here. And meteorologist Andy Hill actually has a low confidence tornado yaw watch out now for areas north and east of Childress. You've got your rotation right here. That's moving up towards Garden Valley. So y'all watch out. There's no warning for this, but you can see the rotation coming together. Garden Valley, we might need a tornado warning here soon. By the way, current situation, we have no tornado warnings. We've got 10 severe thunderstorm warnings and 3 flash flood warnings. Weather intensity score is currently up there around 86. We're expecting that to stay about the same over the next 30 minutes. But I do think that we will see an increase, especially as these storms get their act together up here in Oklahoma. These little blips out here that are in front of the main storm there, we've got to watch these closely as they're going to be able to rotate and potentially cause tornado warnings as the storms move off to the north and east. Coppic's got a great view of this storm out here in Garfield County.
Then I'm trying to see how, if it's even possible. I don't think it's possible to react to another one.
This thing is just, they did sphere box us. When the hell did they do that? This thing looks this good as it's about to have a merger, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens after.
This is a live look at the storm out there in Garber, Oklahoma, or near it. Storm chaser Brandon Kopic has given us a real-time view of this.
And an active severe thunderstorm warning right now.
Let me see, did it do it on desktop?
Yeah,
too?
we do currently have 4 astronauts on the way to the moon right now.
Mobile.
Yeah.
I just shut my radio out twice.
They'll still be pretty close to Earth for the next 24 hours or so. They're going to orbit. They're going to go around the Earth and then fling themselves towards the moon, I guess, probably at some point during the stream tomorrow night or early in the morning the next day.
Yeah, no, you're good. When I zero up on it is when I drag the switch, and then it's taking that long to get back like come over to one since.
It'll take them about four days to get to the moon.
But I was like, yeah, we'll switch to one since you're right here.
And they're just going to go around the backside, and then they're going to come back. They're going to be gone for 10 days.
How you know? You been to the moon already? How you know?
Yeah, we'll actually keep this.
Yeah, and we'll actually keep. This is interesting, right? And we've got all the data feeds. We got a, you know, we've got
It's
Reuters.
under
We've got
here,
the
but
ability
it's not
to tap into
here.
the NASA feeds. So we'll keep you updated on that. I mean, it's the first time humans are headed to the moon in over 50 years. So we're going to keep you posted throughout the 10-day mission because we're probably going to be live through most of that anyways. We're going to be live again tomorrow. We're going to have more severe weather tomorrow, probably more intense severe weather tomorrow. So we'll make that a part of the coverage going forward.
Appreciate you pimping.
Welcome, guys. Happy April
The
1st.
base looks good, and it's about to have a
We got 21 people in here, man. Hit that like button for me, man. Appreciate y'all. It's our first React live.
All right, let's come back over to Maryland real quick, where we did get a new severe thunderstorm warning for Washington
So if y'all like
and
the
Berkeley
creator up there,
counties
go ahead and subscribe to
We
him.
got 47,000
So y'all can get all the updates
in the
y'all
path
need.
of a dangerous
Y'all need
storm
updates
over
on
here.
weather too, right?
So get indoors and away from windows, especially if you're out there in Downsville or Fairplay, south of Hagerstown in Maryland. Also, Childress, Texas, you guys are under a thunderstorm warning for 27 more minutes, and then they issued a new warning east of that for Greer, Harmon, and Jackson counties. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, about 6,000 people are included in that. And then Garfield County, Oklahoma, we got a big severe thunderstorm warning up here for Grant and Kay counties as well. 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Meteorologist Andy Hill is pulling my attention down to the south here. We got a medium confidence severe thunderstorm y'all watch. This is for that
It might be a
storm
joke,
that's coming
though.
together west of Stillwater. This is the one of them that's still kind of isolated here, a little discreet in nature. It's moving up towards the Missouri, the Oto tribe area in Red Rock. Storm chaser Freddie McKinney, who just hit 500,000 subscribers on YouTube, is in the
Congratulations, Freddie.
We're not getting his feed right now,
Congratulations,
but
Freddie.
as soon as we do, we'll be able to show
I
you
hope
that
it passed
storm from
right
his
by
point of
you,
view.
Jack.
Adam Lucio is out here in the middle of this severe thunderstorm warning near Garber.
Y'all anywhere near it, man. Be safe, man.
You see, we've got some heavy rain. Not hearing a lot of hail right now where he is. He's on the, he's outside of the hail core, really. I think the most interesting view right now is coming from Pappenheim and Kopic. That is a live view right now of our storm that is coming together out here. So these guys are right here in front of the storm that Adam Lucio is kind of like inside of right now.
So I wondered if he considered himself a meteorologist.
Yeah, so far today we haven't even had the first tornado warning, but I think we're about to from one of these storms.
My Starlink apparently isn't pushing out anything right now.
We got you, Brandon.
Just had a drop in data.
I'm sure you got a big storm over you. I'm sure that would be the problem. Talking about my Starlink's not getting the signal right now.
So if you're just now tuning in, this is a live look at a storm out here in Noble County, Oklahoma. It's coming together pretty quickly. We think that we might have some tornado troubles out here in Oklahoma tonight. We've also been tracking that rotation near Childress, so we're going to keep an eye on that. But we've been spending a lot of time looking at these cells in Oklahoma, but I want to bring your attention back to the Ohio Valley. Because we still have some crazy storms going on out here. These storms are moving slowly but surely towards Ripley, Spencer, Clarksburg, and Fairmount. We still got a couple severe thunderstorm warnings. Scanner traffic is telling us that Route 26 near the county home up there in the Marietta area, which got hit hard earlier, is completely impassable right now due to high water and some damage. Also, we had somebody ask in chat if there's anything happening in Ohio. Yes, right now it's a lot of flooding. We do have a flash flood warning back here for Parkersburg up there towards Waterford. This is for Athens, Morgan, and Washington counties. So stay off the roads out there in Parkersburg and Belpre. And just south of that, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning down here for Jackson, Wirt, and Wood counties in West Virginia. This is packing some strong winds as it moves off to the south and east. This one specifically over here to the east is packing potentially 70-mile-per-hour winds as it goes into West Union. So if you're in West Union or Salem, you need to be in an interior room with as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Treat this as if it's a tornado warning, really, because that's kind of what it is. 70-mile-per-hour winds. In West Virginia, you get a tree knocked down on a mobile home or, something like that, and it's going to be a bad day. So you definitely want to take shelter in a sturdy shelter, just like you would for a tornado for that storm as it comes through.
That's what happened.
We did get severe thunderstorm warning over here for Garfield and Kingfisher counties in Oklahoma. And this is going to continue for 22 more minutes. And then we've got severe thunderstorm warning for continuing for Grant and Kay counties over here for 37 more minutes as well.
Man, y'all make sure y'all get y'all some safe shelter, man.
But once again, one of our strongest storms right now is going to be this one over here in West Virginia for Doddridge, Harrison, and Pleasance counties. Check it out. This is from Marietta earlier.
Hail.
It's loud. Sorry.
I ain't no little hail either.
But that's what we're talking about today. Here's another one from Marietta. Just absolutely
I don't know what hail is, man. It's
storms
nothing
going
like
through
snow,
Ohio
man.
and West Virginia, building
It's
up
hard,
and leading up to our main event
falling out
in
the sky.
Oklahoma.
Put a lump on your head.
Dang,
a bunch of
from
freckles
last
on
night
your
in
top.
Plain City, Ohio. We got a mountain of hail. There's another rainbow.
I know that sounds like somebody was knocking all night.
Oh, look at this. We got a video of Artemis II. No way, dude. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, they caught it too.
From your yard?
Yeah. Went outside and just looked up like, oh, there you go.
This is from Holly Ann in Palm Coast, Florida.
There it is right there.
That's too cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to Childress.
Whole time, somebody else probably think that's just a normal chemtrail. They headed to the moon.
We do have a strong storm out here. Meteorologist Andy Hill has a yaw watch on it. But we don't have an official, like tornado warning on it. We do have that severe thunderstorm warning, but there is a decent amount of rotation on this, and it's cause for concern, especially near Garden Valley, where there's no tornado warning, but this is probably the most rotating looking storm that we've seen so far today. We would expect the tornado warning might come out for that in the near future, especially if that rotation continues to show up. This storm is moving up towards Hollis and Gould. We do have a larger severe thunderstorm warning for this with a considerable damage threat for 70-mile-per-hour winds. And this is going to be moving off to the east into places like Quanah, Texas. Am I saying that right? Let me see here. Quanah.
Man, y'all be safe, man.
Quanah, Texas.
Y'all be safe, man.
It's going to be moving into
follow
Hollis,
him, man, if y'all need that weather
Ron,
report.
and Sandy,
Not just from
Oklahoma.
your regular
You guys need to be getting ready. We got 6,000 people in the path there.
Follow that man. Hit subscribe. It's not a paid promotion. It's not a paid promotion.
6,000 people in the path of this considerable damage threat. Severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible. It's not a tag on there, but it definitely is possible.
Protect them, protect them, protect them.
We did get some recorded wind gusts here, some big ones. On the West Texas Mesonet near Childress, we got a 71 mile per hour recorded wind gust. That's near hurricane force. Trees can be snapped or uprooted here. Significant roof and structural damage. Mobile homes may be overturned in that kind of wind. And just behind that, we got a 62 mile per hour gust. That's all coming towards Hollis. Very strong winds here.
Look, it looked like
There's another time lapse of the storm coming into West Virginia.
Look like a dragon. Y'all seen the head on it? Y'all go back and look at that. Look like a dragon about to breathe fire. Don't mind me. I'm just an artist. I see stuff in dreams.
In Montana as well. Michael, thanks for sending that in. And here's another video of the rocket launch. Look at this.
That's what's up. It's moving fast too. That's history.
Man,
they
what a
got
cool
history
thing to just step
on their
outside and
phone.
see.
Right.
What a time to be on Earth. You know what I'm saying? You can just walk outside and see this. Oh yeah, they're going to the moon. I mean, it's crazy enough that you can walk outside and see planes flying around. Like, that's pretty crazy. But this is plumb wild.
Next level for sure. Y'all see it, how it's curving a little bit? I wonder if it get up there towards
Y'allbot is really liking the Artemis photos.
Atmosphere is, and it crack and then go up.
Thank you guys for sending this stuff in. RyanHallYall.com/submit. This one's from James in Seminole County, Florida.
That one definitely look like it's going straight up. So he must be behind them. Well, you can't see the curve.
Oh, we got all kinds of videos of that. Thank you guys for sending this stuff in. Let's do a polygon on the launch. We might as well archive it. We'll put all these in the Weatherwise app for you guys. Coming back over to West Virginia, we're watching those 70 mile per hour winds come out of West Union now and move towards Salem, Sedalia, and Ashley. Get ready for it. Get indoors and away from windows. Going back to Childress, Texas, we're still really concerned about this storm coming up into the Hollis and Quanah area. We've got 70 mile per hour winds with this one as well. It's going to be a dangerous storm. You got to get indoors and away from windows. Checking back in on our storms north of Oklahoma City. These storms are also still coming together. They're still rotating. They're still concerning, and we're still watching them closely as they kind of culminate up here west of Stillwater and move towards Pawnee. Nothing tornadic yet. Nothing like imminently tornadic, but we're watching it.
Tornadic. Never heard that word before. So you learn something new every day, huh?
Here, as well, north of Altus. Watch those very closely as they get closer to Oklahoma City. We want to take a look at the environment. One of the reasons why we're watching these storms so closely is look at how much storm fuel we have. So let me zoom out here. This is our storm fuel. This is our convective available potential energy, real-time CAPE. And we're actually able to calculate this because of a lot of different things, but one of them is y'all's Tempest weather stations. Tempest weather stations are a big help. If you guys have a Tempest weather station, you are literally helping us forecast and make decisions on stuff. So thank you for that. So one of you have a Tempest weather station over here in Altus. You can see that the temperature is 81 degrees, 64 degree dew point, and the wind gust is out there. But we have an area of 3,000 to 4,000 joules per kilogram of CAPE right here around Altus. We got another pocket over here near Hobart that these storms right here are going to be fully capable of taking advantage of. We have very intense dew points between 70 and 75 degrees up here as well. So all of this is kind of coming together on this one area. It's concerning. It's concerning. We also have significant tornado parameter values increasing over here. So everything is kind of pointing towards this area as being our target area right now. Now, there are pockets of, favorable conditions for tornadoes up here as well, but you can see that it's kind of like, whoa, down here is where we need to be watching, at least in the near term. We did just get a new tornado yaw watch from meteorologist Andy Hill for Hollis. This right here, I mean, it's actually pretty nuts that this isn't warned. But Hollis and Gould, you guys need to be getting ready to take shelter. There might be a tornado warning here soon. So get ready for that. In Harlan County, Oklahoma, and Childress County, Texas,
y'all be safe, man.
We don't have a we don't have a tornado warning, but we do have a big severe thunderstorm warning here.